Welcome to Trivia Clips. Tonight, it's glam rock versus shock rock, Kiss versus Alice Cooper. Two legends of stage, makeup, and mayhem go head-to-head. Can you recognize their biggest songs in just a few seconds? Let's begin part one of this electrifying showdown. Listen closely and guess wisely. 1. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Detroit Rock City. Option B, I Was Made for Loving You. Option C, shout it out loud. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer. Option A, Detroit Rock City, released in 1976 on the Destroyer album. The song is a tribute to a fan who died on the way to a Kiss show. It opens with the sound of a car starting, adding drama. Though it didn't chart high initially, it became a classic. Paul Stanley co-wrote it as a powerful rocker with a story. It's a staple in their live performances. 2. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Poison. Option B, No More, Mr. Nice Guy. Option C, Welcome to My Nightmare. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer. Option B, No More, Mr. Nice Guy, released in 1973 on the album $1 Billion Babies. Alice wrote it after his parents' church criticized his image. It became a rebellious anthem and one of his biggest hits. The guitar riff is instantly recognizable, covered by Megadeth for a movie soundtrack, a perfect mix of sarcasm and swagger. 3. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Lick It Up. Option B, Love Gun. Option C, Heaven's on Fire. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option B, Love Gun, released in 1977. It's one of Paul Stanley's favorites. The song appears on the album Love Gun. It showcases his vocal range and rock star persona, inspired by Led Zeppelin's The Wanton song. The lyrics are bold and flirtatious, typical of Kiss, always featured in their live shows. 4. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, School's Out. Option B, Elected. Option C, Under My Wheels. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option A, School's Out, released in 1972 and became Alice Cooper's breakthrough hit. It hit number 1, 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 in the U.S. The song celebrates rebellion and summer freedom. It became an end-of-school anthem across generations. Alice said he imagined the ultimate kid's dream, still one of his most requested live tracks. 5. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Beth. Option B, God of Thunder. Option C, Cold Gin. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option B, God of Thunder, written by Paul Stanley but sung by Gene Simmons. Debuted on the Destroyer album in 1976. It became Gene's signature song, featuring dark imagery, often performed with fire breathing and blood spitting. It added a theatrical edge to Kiss concerts, heavy, dark, and unforgettable. 6. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, I'm 18. Option B, Feed My Frankenstein. Option C, $1 Billion Babies. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option A, I'm 18. Released in 1970, it was Alice Cooper's first big hit. It captured teen confusion and identity crisis perfectly. The song reached number 1, 21 on the Billboard Hot 100. It helped launch Alice Cooper into stardom. A defining song for youth rebellion. Still resonates with new generations. 7. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Rock and Roll All Night. Option B, I Love It Loud. Option C, Creatures of the Night. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option A, Rock and Roll All Night. This 1975 hit became Kiss's ultimate anthem. It appears on Dressed to Kill and their live album, Alive. The chorus invites everyone to join the party, a symbol of their fun-loving rock image. It helped define the band's reputation, still closes most of their concerts. That's the end of part 1. Think you've rocked it so far? We've still got more legendary tracks waiting in part 2. Let's crank it up and keep the battle going. Welcome back to Trivia Clips. You've made it to part 2 of this glam versus shock rock face-off. Let's see how well you know the second wave of iconic tracks. Are you ready? Let the music challenge continue. 8. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Black Diamond. Option B, Deuce. Option C, Strutter. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option C, Strutter, Kiss's first single, released in 1974. It was featured on their debut self-titled album. The lyrics were inspired by girls Paul Stanley saw in NYC, a mix of glam, swagger, and raw rock and roll. The solo was played by Ace Frehley, still a live staple today. 9. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Only Women, Bleed. Option B, House of Fire. Option C, Hey Stupid. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option A, Only Women, Bleed. One of Cooper's most emotional and controversial songs. It tackles domestic abuse with serious depth. Originally released in 1975 on Welcome to My Nightmare, it showed a softer, more introspective side. Became a top 20 hit in the U.S., a bold statement in rock music. 10th. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Psycho Circus. Option B, Tears Are Falling. Option C, Forever. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option A, Psycho Circus title track from their 1998 reunion album. The song marked the return of the original members. Blends classic Kiss with modern production. Paul Stanley takes lead vocals. The tour featured 3D visuals and theatrics, a fan favorite in the late 90s. 11. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Welcome to My Nightmare. Option B, Department of Youth. Option C, Clones, We're All. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option A, Welcome to My Nightmare title track of his 1975 concept album, introduced Alice Cooper's theatrical horror theme. It mixed rock with cabaret and creepy storytelling, set the tone for his solo career post-band split. The album became a stage spectacle, still a defining piece of Cooper's identity. 12. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Hard Luck Woman. Option B, She. Option C, Plaster Caster. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option C, Plaster Caster, released on the 1977 album Love Gun, inspired by a real groupie who made plaster casts of rock stars. Gene Simmons wrote the lyrics based on her legend. It's cheeky, edgy, and very Kiss. The band often leaned into outrageous tales. This one is fan favorite for its wild inspiration. 13. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Bed of Nails. Option B, Teenage Frankenstein. Option C, Lost in America. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, option B, Teenage Frankenstein, released in 1986 from the album Constrictor, written for the horror film Friday the 13th, Part 6. It plays on Cooper's shock rock image, loud, theatrical, and campy on purpose. A cult favorite among 80s fans, part of his horror metal comeback. 14. Can you guess the name of this song? Option A, Shandy. Option B, Crazy, Crazy. Knights. Option C, Domino. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer. Option B, Crazy, Crazy. Knights released in 1987 on the album Crazy Nights, an arena rock anthem aimed at global audiences. Became a huge hit in the UK and Europe, encouraged fans to be themselves unapologetically. Kiss, adapting to the polished 80s sound, still played in festivals and large venues. That's the end of part 2. You made it through the Kiss versus Alice Cooper challenge. Which rock titan won your heart? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for more battles. Until next time, keep rocking and stay wild.